Hey, what's up everyone? Bren here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a 6.2k MMR safe lane Huskar game that my friend Michael, aka Miguel, played recently. I get requested to make Huskar videos every now and then, but I think using Michael as a guideline will be really interesting since first of all, he's a good Huskar player, better than myself, and second of all, everyone has slightly different play styles. And that's actually something I never talk about, but in reality, guys, there's a lot of ways to play Dota and still maintain like the same percentage chance to win. And that's all I'm going to really say about that, but regarding this game. So Michael opens up with a Blade of Attack build, Blade of Attack, +4 tangos, and the branch build. And this build is really solid against melee solo offlaner since Huskar has enough innate safe harass between burning spears damage and just being able to trade attacks on the wave, on the creep wave without drawing creep aggro. The extra damage that you get is also amazing since it obviously buffs up Huskar's low base damage, which means your harass will be doing more and you'll be able to CS easier. As we can see here, guys, Michael is playing really aggressively on like the lane. We can like see like, just take a look at his positioning. He's always on top of the creeps. He's always in this area. This actually might get annoying since there's two mouses and I want to like show it. But the way that he positions his hero is always extremely close to the creep wave. And whenever he can, he wants to actually be like in front of his own creep wave, closer to the enemy hero. And that's basically the advantage of picking Huskar currently in this patch. He's super good against the melee offliners that are picked, like Tusk, Clockwork, occasional Undying picks. He's good against roaming bounty hunters. Yeah, he's just really strong. He just completely dominates the safe lane doing this. Lion pulled there, but he didn't get the pull through, so we got this wave coming in, which is actually a mistake by the Lion, but it's actually not too big of a deal because Huskar can just play extremely aggressively on the enemy offlaner, even if you get into these situations where you just have like a double wave pushing into him. So Michael, he doesn't give a shit. He's just walking up here. He has his orb. He can attack him under tower, guys. So whenever situations like this happen, just go up to the wave, start auto attacking them underneath the tower. Make sure you do activate your orb though, and not just your normal auto attack, because that will draw aggro from the tower. Just trading, and now there's chunks being taken out of Michael. Is anyone low? Yeah, it's just really him. Just how strong Bloodseeker is. Yeah, Bloodseeker is actually really good against Huskar. Actually, guys, they have 3 heroes that are actually amazing against Huskar. Windrunner is great because she has really high physical DPS, and she has Windrun, meaning she has evasion, and Huskar does not like evasion, since his only real damage source is his physical auto attacks. Bloodseeker is great in the sense that you're basically always constantly buffing the Bloodseeker as a Huskar. And Huskar has no AoE, so he's really bad against PL. Just how it is. So, in terms of the draft, this is actually a really bad draft to be picking Huskar, but he's one of the heroes that you can kind of make it work either way, but you kind of have to dominate your lane like Michael's doing. He played correctly in the early game by playing aggressively on the offlaner, and now he basically just has lane dominance. And what he's doing here is actually really common when you look at like really high level pub stars. There's a few 7k rated players that only play Huskar, and the build that they always go for is literally just an Armlet Rush without boots usually. You'll see boots sometimes if they're up against a ranged hero, but in this case it's a melee offlaner. He already has lane dominance. He doesn't even really need the boots. He's not going to be able to get a kill on the Bloodseeker, even if he had boots, just because Bloodseeker moves really fast. So he's going for the Armlet Rush, which I really do agree with. I think it's going to be really good here. And once again, guys, he's playing aggressively on the Bloodseeker. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Do not come near the CS. And he's just auto-attacking him. And the Bloodseeker's getting pretty annoyed right there. So I guess he started tilting. Because Michael's just beating the shit out of him. He got annoyed and he went up, but yeah. So just continuously farming the wave. very close to his armlet. What's armlet recipe? Okay, yeah, 500 for armlet recipe. So he just needs a recipe. The courier is in use. I think what he wanted to do there, guys, is he didn't want to buy the glove of haste. He wanted to buy the recipe first and then send it out, but the courier was in use. Because if you send the blade of attack out, or the recipe out on the courier, by the time it gets to you, the courier gets to you, you'll have another 500 gold, and you get your armlet extremely fast. But this is fine, it just delays it by a little bit. And now Crystal Maiden has come to join the Bloodseeker. So I don't really know if this lane is going to be able to do too much against a Huskar lane. Let's see here. Yeah, so they've basically established dominance. Okay, so we got a 3v3 going on. Let's see how Michael plays this. She's just attacking. He's attacking the CM. He's frozen. He's frozen. He does not have his ultimate yet. If he gets a kill, he'll get his ultimate. Okay, the Bloodseeker is going in deep. He does not give a shit. He wants these 2 kills, which I agree with. He just got 2 kills, which brought him back into the game. Michael just got a 6, and he gets 1 auto attack on the CM. Does he change target? He's going to change target because he knows CM's going to die either way. And then right there, he toggled right when he got under the tower, and he jumped, and the jump landed. So, really good play by Michael. Basically played it perfectly in that situation. And now he has the boots. Yeah, imagine if he had the boots there, guys. Instead of like the full armlet, things would have went differently. But you get this armlet, and you can be, like, if you're good with toggling, and you can control your aggression enough and just take safe fights, this here just balls out of control. And he farms the jungle extremely fastly with armlet as well. The shitty thing, though, guys, about playing against a Bloodseeker in particular, is you don't want to be like, you can't farm efficiently on Huskar against a Bloodseeker. Like, you can't go into the jungle, spam Burning Spears, always have your armlet activated, and farm super fast to just snowball your lead even more and get your next tier of items. Just because you're going to be giving him thirst charges, and you'll be like fucking your team over because the Bloodseeker will be like just dominating everyone on the map because you're buffing him. So yeah, that's like that's kind of another part about the Huskar versus Bloodseeker matchup. You just can't farm nearly as fast unless you want to fuck your team over. Like, yeah, you can farm fast and say, you know, fuck it, man, and like watch across the map as like a 600 movement, 300 damage Bloodseeker's just shitting on everyone, but it's definitely not how you win in this matchup. So if we see Michael jungling, he's always going to be high on the HP. That's just how it is. Yeah, you get your armlet and you play aggressively. You want to be taking the towers with your team, and you just want to be farming the jungle as fast as you can. But yeah, Bloodseeker equals problem. Okay, so he got his Morbid Mask, so before his treads even, and I think this is the way to go, to be honest. Okay, so he's TPing top. He's looking at it for his targets. He ultis the Rubik. Okay, so he's attacking the guy that's win run, so he's just taking a lot of damage. Okay, but he gets 2 kills. He already got 2 kills. If he didn't port, his team probably would have died either way, and they wouldn't have gotten those 2 kills. So I mean, it was a decent port, but it was just like a bad fight for his team to take. His team should have just been playing back as he got the bottom tower. He would have gotten it, and like nothing else would have happened. Okay, so Michael's just running around though. He's looking for the kills, playing extremely aggressively on Huskar right here. And he has a good lead. He already has his armlet and his helmet down there, so I agree with his positioning on the map and what he's doing. He's getting snowballed in. Okay, they're jumping on the Bloodseeker. Okay, so he snowballed him just for the rupture to go off, so really smart play by Tusk. But yeah, he has to get out of here, kind of. You can't really engage against all of them. Now it's at the winner. And the double damage PL. Looks like really good fissure though. And yeah, he's just attacking his target and kind of mistimed the armlet. No, he didn't mistime it. It's just that the Bloodseeker just does so much damage that even against armlet toggling, like 2-shot you. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's another death. So this is a pretty brawl-heavy game, guys. But yeah, regarding his item build, okay, the replay system sucks. My God, can't view his items unless. Okay, but yeah, so he didn't go for the treads before the Helm of the Dominator, and I think that's definitely the way to go. Just because the lifesteal does give you a shit ton of like effective HP if you're actually getting your attacks off, and the Dominator is more armor. It's 5 more armor. It's 3 HP regen as well, which I always forget about that they added that. It used to not get the HP regen from the Helm of the Iron Will, but it now does, so that's a good buff. Made Huskar a lot stronger. Yeah, he's looking for the next thing to do against the lineups that the enemy team has. They definitely need to be like ending the game out right now, just because they just have too many counters to Huskar. Huskar will definitely stop being effective in the later stage against the 3 cores that they have. Okay, but they jumped the PL. Now that's a really fast blink from Earthshaker. But he's ruptured, he can't do any much, so he's just farming the wave. He's not being inefficient with his time. He's just farming the creeps that are nearby. He's really low though, let me see. Wonder if he goes back. No, he's just gonna stay around the area. Yeah, I mean it's shitty to be honest. Like even though the Bloodseeker isn't like fighting any of his teammates, he can still farm a lot faster because of the Huskar as well. And now he's just gunning it for him. Okay, we got the Impale though. Do we see an ulti here? No, we did not. Good toggle. Good toggle. He needs to keep toggling. He needs to keep toggling. And he's toggling. He's constantly toggling. It doesn't matter though. I would have liked to see him probably ulti there. It seemed like he was dead either way, but he probably thought he could have lived. Okay, what's that noise? Some storm bug. Alright, so Michael's dead, but he's still looking on the map. And yeah, he's just gonna go head straight mid, just for where the battles are going on. He definitely wants to be a part of this. Like the wrong thing to do in this type of game, where there's a bunch of hero counters against you, would be just like to AFK farm and try to take more controlled like skirmishes across the map. But no, you against these type of lineups, when you are like hard countered by the enemy team and your team in general just has the worst draft, you need to be taking early advantage. And you kind of need to take risks, which is what they're doing. They're taking very risky dives. Probably too risky in this case. Is he dead again? No, good toggling. And there's a big fucking Echo Slam, guys. My God. He just... oh my God, that Earthshaker just shit all over them. Alright. So, good baiting by Miguel here. Brought him back. And then they just got slams. That is definitely a huge kill. Okay, so is Michael going for... so Michael's just going for a halberd. Yeah, he's just going for a halberd. He's getting his Sange right now. Yeah, he's going for Sange first. And then he'll get the talisman part last. Okay, that's a good block as well by the Fisher. Yeah, simple windrunner kill. He's basically just just 5 manning. That was a weird smoke. Nice. I guess I didn't see them. Yeah, he just jumps on the Bloodseeker just to make sure that there's no chance of like Huskar getting ruptured. He just wanted to kill them. He'll kill him right away. Because if you get ruptured on Huskar, it's actually really annoying as well. Okay, the enemy team is kind of just throwing at this point. Well, not really throwing, but they're just taking really bad fights. But their Shaker's doing a really good job getting like pickoffs. Yeah, he's just continuing to be aggressive. He doesn't have his armlet on currently. Let's see how he handles this battle. I'm just continuously watching it from his perspective to see what it's doing. He's killing the illusions for some reason. Oh my god, okay, a big slam. He's just gonna ulti the Rubik. And his team is just doing a lot of work, to be honest. So he just has his armlet on still. You know, that storm sound is getting really annoying. It will not go away. Oh no, there it is. It went away. Nice. So he has his halberd, and Heaven's halberd is amazing versus what the enemy team has. Windrunner doesn't want to build an MKB early. She wants to build a Daedalus, just so she does a lot more damage to the enemy heroes. But she'll have to build it. Yeah, she's gonna have to build it early. Bloodseeker definitely does not want MKB. He's way too squishy of a hero to build it. PL doesn't want MKB, obviously. He's an illusion-based hero. It's much more effective, even against evasion heroes, I think, on PL, to build just normal stat items. I'm not entirely sure, though. I don't know. MKB on PL is just bad. It's like, if you have to build it, then you probably lost. You need someone else to be doing the damage to those targets. Okay. So they're just kind of going... Oh my god, that's a really good CM ult. Protected it, and he's protected from by the fissure as well. He toggled himself down. Alright. But yeah. The Heaven's Halberd is going to be really sick against Ender Team because they don't really want to build evasion. They're physical damage heroes as well. The active on it. The disarm on that is really good against Bloodseeker, since that's like his main threat at this point. It's all that 3 damage. So Earthshaker and Miguel here are just going ham. That's unfortunate, but the Bloodseeker goes down either way. He knew he was dead, so he just manned up and fought him there. Always do that in those situations. If you know that for a fact that you're dead, just man the fuck up and do as much damage as you can. Either get them low so they have to go back and they can't be active on the map, or you kill them like he did in that case. Just having his armlet on whenever he's farming. And he's going for a Solar Crest now, which is a build I've seen some people do. Like, you get this massive amount of evasion, to be honest, and armor. And with all this armor and just the innate damage that Huskar has, and you get -10 armor from Solar Crest as well. It was a very good build, to be honest, against physical damage lineups. I would say... Oh man, there's a fight going on, but the Earthshaker is just starting these fights amazingly well. He's making it extremely easy for the Radiant team to do anything. So yeah, there was some really good team play this game. But yeah, with this build, like, this is the type of build that you go if you're like countered by the enemy on Huskar. But in general, I would like to see one of these be an AC, just because AC is way better for team fighting. I think AC, I've talked about it before, but like if one team has an AC and the enemy and the other team does not, the team with the AC actually has such a huge advantage in terms of team fighting and just being able to like end the game out and going high ground and stuff like that. It's just amazing. But he's against a bunch of counters, so he goes for this wonky build. Very early game oriented. But he's going for a Satanic now, and that's even more survivability for him. So he's going to be really hard to bring down. Yeah, there's a massive lead. I don't know exactly how Dire's going to come back into it, but once again, guys, the enemy team in general has just a bunch of counters to what the Radiant team has, and Earthshaker just slams the PL again. It's actually a good thing, guys, that Radiant has the Earthshaker to quickly reveal the real PL, because that's like the most important thing when you're going up against a Phantom Lancer, just that you're able to actually reveal him right away. And that sound is annoying, so I need to look somewhere else. What's up with that sound whenever I'm over a storm? Some bug. It's getting pretty close to his satanic. What was I saying though? Yeah, if you can actually just reveal the real PL like extremely fast, that's usually good enough of a counter of him in the early and mid game, just allowing like the single target damage heroes to actually like locate the real one without confusion right away and actually do damage to them. So like if you're playing a hero like Huskar or Ursa, which are probably two of the worst cores to have against a PL, you definitely want to have an Earthshaker be either like your support or a core. And the cool thing in this game is he was actually the offlaner. Wait, was he the offlaner? Yeah, he was in a core position role this game. Okay. Some lag there. Okay, so yeah, this looks like this game is over. And let's see how much longer this goes on. Yeah, this goes on for a little bit longer. I think this game just kind of draws out. This game is definitely over though, guys. There's no way the Dire team is coming back. So, not too long of an analysis. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoy these type of videos, then let me know. See you guys later.